matching grants.
She will come back next month and talk to
Or
you.
they discussed it, or do we?
Yeah, I think,
Is
I
this
think
just a
the
discussion
bake
and
sale is kind of,
consensus?
I don't know how we do that exactly, because usually we have a bake sale and everybody contributes, and so maybe that's something we split between veterans and the village, because I don't think we can have, this is the village bake sale and this is the
Right.
government
I know,
bake
exactly,
sale. Our
exactly.
community, I think, yeah, to be able to
Yeah.
do that. So, but that's just me. And have just one, we don't want to
Yeah.
use up all the vendor spaces on free.
Right.
vendor
Yeah,
spaces.
right.
Yeah. Well, do you think we'll have that many vendors?
Last year
Yeah.
the gym was full.
Yeah, we filled the
Yeah.
gym last year. I mean,
Yeah.
we could overflow into the music room and stuff like that, but the traffic is good.
Although I think music rooms where the children's is going to be.
Yeah, well, see, yeah, I
So-
didn't realize that, but.
Would we provide cake then for the program? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
To
the
be
detail,
determined.
yeah,
How
the
many do we
detail,
need?
we'll figure them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of whether we are interested in participating. I think we've
Yeah,
all
just
kind
do
of
some
answered
prizes.
that already.
For the senior carnival, you set it up kind of like musical chairs and then just cakewalk.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Just because I didn't agree with however they did it before, because it was like, okay, here it is, here's your prizes, go away. Wait a minute. That's not
I've
any
done
fun.
most, they're not
Right.
good.
That's not any fun.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that we will participate in the Christmas festival in one aspect or another.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank us.
Yeah.
Bank C, whoops, sorry, we're still writing. Bank CD, have we already
Talk about that.
talked about that? Okay, I'm just making sure we've covered everything we're supposed to. Okay, any board of trustee comments?
Just trust me.
I have something else on the business that I would like to bring up while we're talking about fundraising. It came to my attention, I have a little file here, I can pass things around, that when the water project goes in, we're gonna have fire hydrants that are no longer, some of them don't work now, but they're gonna have fire hydrants that are out there. And this is a map that shows all the locations of the fire hydrants. This is some things off of eBay that shows, these are all Mueller fire hydrants, and they're all dated 1965. And I had Jim go check for me, and there are 5 of the 4-inch and 6 of the 2-inch. And so, I mean, if anybody would like to look at this, I'll just pass it around. Anyway, my thought was that maybe, I know Jared had asked if they could have, if the fire department could have one of the old fire hydrants to just display. Of course, they'll have to bolt it down, but anyway, that's their problem. But anyway, if they're city property, it's my understanding, so I propose that as a fundraiser, if you want to look at it that way, according to the prices on eBay and on Craigslist, they could go anywhere from $150 to $250, $300 a piece. And Jared also said that he has had people that have showed an interest in wanting to buy one because they lived in town or their grandpa lived, where that fire hydrant was or whatever. And so if apparently there's a market for them, and they are considered, as bad as I hate to say it, they're considered antiques as 1965.
I would say right now in the stuff they're working on, they take them, that goes with the project, they take those. But
They do.
But I will see if that's negotiable.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, because if
What issues, I would fight for them because what issues in scratch.
well, I would
Well,
imagine
does
as
that
then,
reduce the cost of the project?
That's true.
right, and yeah, and they may include that in their cost as being able to resell those. So I'm just throwing it out there as something as an awareness, because
I would have never thought that.
well,
I just remember reading that in there, I thought,
yeah. Well, actually, Jared had brought it up at the fire board meeting and said that whenever, the town gets rid of them, and so Denise had told me that, we need to check on that, and I said, well, I think I'll just go one step further, because if they're gonna, I didn't want to throw them on a pile of scrap, and then,
right beyond that.
right.
Good thinking.
Anyway, maybe there's something there, maybe that's not an option.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that'll
I'll
be
check into it
Yeah.
and see.
collectible type solution.
Okay. Did you have a board of trustee comment? No, I'm just waiting to adjourn. Just
trustee makes a motion that we adjourn this meeting.
Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're adjourned. Our next meeting is September 17th at 6:30 here in the Lions Hall.
Are we supposed to take these
Beth
back?
made those for us, yes.
We're supposed to take them home with
Yeah,
us?
those are great.
These are replacements.
No. Well,
Like,
listen, well, I do want to say one more thing about this, although I know we're adjourned. Thank you, Kathy. The town is, what you see right there is everything north of First Street. So that's First, Second, Third, Fourth, Fifth Street, the big map. The next map, the smaller map that's longer, goes out and catches out where Mary lives and out Highway, where Robin Estes lives, First Street, below what used to be the railroad tracks, below the railroad tracks. The piece you don't have there, we don't have a map that has everything, a single map that has it all on, is called the Highland Edition, and it's on the west side of Locust after it goes down and goes past First Street, and it's a half mile, and it's all laid off in lots and plots. It's called the Highland Edition. So we own clear on the west, the town has, I guess, on the west side of Locust, all the way to almost across from where the missionaries live on the east side. There's a big tree that has a huge piece of concrete looming, that's the southern.
The one going down towards the river?
Yes. So I just, I think we're supposed to be aware it's nice to have maps. And I colored the park on that because every time I picked up that longer map, I turned it around, and tried to get
Figure
orient.
out where everybody.
So that's, if you just like the color, sorry, that's why it's colored. So you can tell where the park is up there.
Thanks for making that for us.
You're welcome. So we should.
I don't know when my house is.
Okay, that map is 19.
Yeah, that map is great.
Well, so the buildings on there were rock at the time, not
These are old, this is from 19,
early
early
19.
1900s. So the
Backhand
house may have,
over there.
the house may have set back here, and now the house is here.
Like,
It could be the worst thing. Right, they're the only ones that just pay for it, so dissolve the village.
When you're sitting there with the ceiling, wants to talk to you anyway.